Welcome to the lesson on coupons. This is under market and sell. And if you've been looking for a place to create discount codes, these are referred to in Thinkific as coupons. So pretty cool, very frequently used function of Thinkific. And I think you're going to find this really easy to develop. We'll get into a little bit of the thinking behind it. They do have this great intro page when you first open your coupons page on a new account that tries to guide you through the process of creating your coupon. So yeah, let's look at their description here real quick. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to build promotions to grow your audience and increase your sales, or if you just want to offer a discounted price, you can do so using these coupon codes. So this allows you to offer people discounts without having to go in and change the price of the course. So let's say you have a course that's a $100 course. You want to offer a discount on that course as part of the promotion. You can do so here, right? So this might be different than if you're doing a beta. This could just be after that's all done, you're published, the course is live, and you want to provide people with the discount coupons. So let's do that. Let's create a coupon in the system to kind of demonstrate this in action. Now, again, this is only going to show up this try it out and name your coupon, these steps. These are only going to show up the very first time you do this. This will not be here next time I log in. So it is nice to have that guidance when you first create your coupon. Okay, so you can see that I've got a few in here already. I've made some of these are custom for clients of mine. I have a client named Paul who's been very supportive of one of my businesses. You can see when I click on the name box here on the coupon details, the first thing that pops up are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coupons I've offered at one of my businesses in the last few months. And one of them is Paul is Awesome. So I gave Paul a coupon code named Paul is Awesome, right? So use that to kind of customize that offer for him. Now I can use this for any client. So I want to make sure that, let's say the course is on building courses. And so we're going to call it Course Builder 10. Now let's make it cool, 20, right? So why 20? I'm going to make this a 20% discount on the course. So I'm putting Course Builder 20 in here so I know by just seeing the name of the coupon in the system, not necessarily the coupon itself, but the name of the coupon in the system, I know what it was for and how much it was for just by looking at the name. So this is what will show up on the checkout screen when they apply it. Now, if you want, you can apply an expiration date to the coupon code. Let's say today is October 11th, 2022. Let's say I only want to offer this discount for the remainder of the month. So I'm going to set it to expire on the 1st of November, right? And I've already set my expiration date, right? So you only have to put an expiration date in if you want that coupon to actually expire. So I can leave this clear. And if I do that, it'll have no expiration date. It'll just stay active in the system indefinitely. But like I said, I want to make this through the remainder of the month. So let's go ahead and do it in that circumstance. I would pick my date. And then down here, you have the opportunity to enter a number and a type, right? So whether I want to give a percentage of a discount or a dollar figure. So I told you we wanted to do this 20%. So it's automatically calculating as dollars. So I'm going to set my number of 20, and then I'm going to come to this drop down and I'm going to move it to percentage. But you have the option to either give a discount on dollars or percentage. Now, it just so happens that the example I'm using is 20% off a $100 course. So it's the same discount either way in this case, but for the sake of the lesson, I'm going to go ahead and select percentage. So that's at 20%. Now, off of what? 20% off of what? So let's go ahead and look at which product we want to give the discount on. Now, I don't want to give this discount on everything, right? I told you that I've got a course coming out and I want to give this person 20% off on this course. So this is my new course tutorial, right? My dummy course for the sake of these presentations. And I want to give anyone that uses this coupon 20% off on that course. So that's as easy as that. If I want to deselect, if I want to take that out of the options, I just click on that little X. I can click on all products. It'll give the discount on all products, or let's deselect, or I can choose a particular product. So anything that's in here that can be pre-ordered or is published for purchase can be selected. So let's just go ahead with the course tutorial. Now, what do we do? Now we're actually creating the code. This was the name of the code. That's what we're going to call it in the system. But this is the actual code that the person's going to enter in the system. So if I like use the same, right? If I use course builder 20, you'll see that if I take away it won't allow me to put a space in there. So it won't do caps and it won't do spaces. Your code will be lowercase and if you want, numbers. But you can't do caps and you can't do spaces. So how many of these codes do I want to offer? This is one of the ways you can limit the number of people you give a discount to. So let's say you're going to post this on a private community and you only want, the people in the private community to be able to use the code. You could limit the number of codes to the number of people in that community. That's one way to kind of control it a little bit. So even if that person doesn't use it, they can offer it to someone. You would just tell them, hey, don't share this outside of the community. I can see everyone that uses it and enrolls. If someone from outside of the community enrolls, I'm gonna refund their purchase and tell them that they have to pay full price. You can also create a unique code for each person, which would be a lot of work, right? Depending on the size of the community. So I'm just trying to give you an example of where you might have a group of people that you specifically want to target for discounts. You could limit the number of codes here. I do this a lot with businesses. So if I have a B2B sale, like I've got a company that buys a number of seats from me, hey, we want 10 seats. I can say, okay, fine. Use this code at checkout when you do the bulk order and it'll give you a 10% discount. And I can do where that maybe we give them 10, right? We give them 10 discount codes. Okay. So the other way to do it is just if I'm just releasing this to the general public and I don't want it to be forever and ever, I can limit the date and I can also limit the number. I could say, hey, look, this code is going out to the world and the first 50 people to use the code will save 20%. After that, it's a done deal. There's no more, the code won't work. That might incentivize people to move a little faster toward it, right? So these are all different examples of how you can look at the quantity of codes that you create. Again, if you don't put a number in there, it'll be unlimited, just like with the date. If you don't put a date in there, it'll just stay indefinite. Okay. So we've set our code, we've set our quantity. We are now ready to save our coupon. But before we do that, or actually, let me go ahead and save it. But before we leave the page, you can add a new code under this name. So let's say we had course builder 20, right? Let's go back to it. Let's click on it. Let's say I created that one code, but now I want to create a new code, right? So let's say I still want it to be 20% discount. I want it to be for course builders, but I want to offer this unique code to a certain group of people. So I'm going to say community 20. Now this is for my, okay, I learned how to spell. This is for my course builders community. It's still 20% off. I don't want to create a whole new classification. So I can just come in here. Let's say there's 20 people in that community. And I'm going to go ahead and load that. I'm going to hit save. So now I've got two coupon codes, both worth 20% off of the course tutorial. And they're both under course builder 20. I'm just targeting individual communities. I'm going to put course builder 20 out on the web. And there's 50 of those available. And then I'm going to share this course community 20 inside my private community. I'm not saying it's the best example of this. I'm just saying it's an example of this. Okay. I wanted you to see that you can load multiple codes in here. All right. And now you can see the details. You've got two codes loaded and there's a total quantity of 70 all together, 24 community 20 and 50 for course builder 20. And those all fall under my course builder 20 discount. So this Think about this like a campaign. In fact, if you want, you can even put that on there so that you remember, oh, I had this this campaign that I put out. It doesn't do anything to the code. The code itself is what gets entered in the checkout by the purchaser. Save. Okay. So we've updated. We've got multiple codes underneath this campaign. Let's go back to the coupons page. If I want to make changes to the coupon, thank you, Thinkific, for the prompt. I can always come back here to make adjustments to my coupon, right? I can click on edit. I can come here and I can click edit. I can also hit these ellipses and delete the code entirely, right? So there's one place I can delete it, or I can come in here to edit and I can make changes. I can do whatever I want, but you'll notice that there's no like delete option in here. I can save it, I can edit it, but if I want to delete it, I have to do it out here in the ellipses, okay? I do have this little side scroll, but with the side screen I'm using, it's not necessary. So yeah, here's your details now that you've got this loaded. You've got multiple codes loaded under Course Builder 20 campaign. I do have an expiration date. I do have a discount of 20%, and I do have this for the course tutorial product or course. Very good. All right. And if I wanted to add another coupon, I would simply create new coupon. Try that one more time. There we go. And I would just start a new coupon. Okay. Since I didn't load anything in here, there's nothing to save. If I hit back, it's just going to close out. It never created the coupon. I don't have anything to delete. So make sure if you're in there working on a coupon, if you have to back out for any reason, hit save, enter something in there and hit save just to keep it, the template loaded. I have many, many coupons loaded in my businesses, and I oftentimes use that as an opportunity to just create like templates for future coupons. And I'll have a good idea like, oh man, next time I do this course, I should put this type of coupon together for this type of offer. Let me build that campaign real quick while it's hot on my mind. It takes me 2 seconds to go in there, create this coupon, hit save, write myself a note. You have a coupon loaded for this. And then later on, when I come back in, I can use it. All right, well, that's it for the coupons lesson. Again, it's under market and sell coupons, and I would encourage you to use them. Just don't use them every week. People will start to expect that, and they will hesitate to buy at the regular price, knowing that you're going to always have a sale. All right, guys, see you in the next lesson.